I sing softly, but heaven hears Jesus. Hold me on the road of refuge of the Most High. With open hands, I receive your grace like living water. On the road of refuge of the Most High. In the quiet I learn to trust you. Do not fail, Lord. On the road of refuge of the Most High. With open hands, I receive your grace like living water. On the road of refuge of the Most High. Come faith. When my tears fall, your mercy meets me. In refuge of the Most High. When my tears fall, your mercy meets me. In refuge of the Most High. Come on. Between shadow and fear, I remember you are faithful. In refuge of the Most High. Your voice crosses my inner storm and births peace. On the road of refuge of the Most High. Today I bring my weary heart and lay it at your feet. On the road of refuge of the Most High. I sing softly, but heaven hears Jesus. Hold me on the road of refuge of the Most High. Come faith. In the quiet I learn to trust you. Do not fail, Lord. On the road of refuge of the Most High. Between shadow and fear, I remember you are faithful. In refuge of the Most High. Neste instante, with open hands, I receive your grace like living water. On the road of refuge of the Most High. Agora in refuge of the Most High. Oh, Lord, in refuge of the Most High, I see your light touch my heart. Your voice crosses my inner storm and bursts peace on the road of refuge of the Most High. Comfort. My heart leans and says you are God. On the road of refuge of the Most High, my heart leans and says you are God. On the road of refuge of the Most High, oh, your voice calls my name and fear loses its weight. In every shadow, your grace covers me whole. Your voice calls my name and fear loses its weight. I rest in you, Jesus. My hope will not die. And I worship you, Lord, with all I am. When the world shakes, I stay. You are my refuge. When the world shakes, I stay. You are my refuge. In refuge of the Most High, your presence is water for the desert. Today I bring my weary heart and lay it at your feet. On the road of refuge of the Most High, come feed. Your voice crosses my inner storm and bursts peace on the road of refuge of the Most High. I walk in your promise, even when I cannot see the end of the path. On the road of refuge of the Most High, Lord, in refuge of the Most High, I see your light touch my heart, nesting stunned. Your voice crosses my inner storm and bursts peace on the road of refuge of the Most High. Come feed. Your voice crosses my inner storm and bursts peace on the road of refuge of the Most High. Oh. With open hands, I receive your grace, like living water on the road of refuge of the Most High. Next instant, in the quiet, I learn to trust you. Do not fail, Lord, on the road of refuge of the Most High. Come more. Between shadow and fear, I remember you are faithful in refuge of the Most High. Come more. I walk in your promise, even when I cannot see the end of the path. On the road of refuge of the Most High, next instant. Today I bring my weary heart and lay it at your feet. On the road of refuge of the Most High, Agor. Lord, in refuge of the Most High, I see your light. Touch my heart.